My name is Brian Green, and with me I got Michael Mullins, and we're Bayer Technical Agronomists. Today we're just going to be covering some key points that we want to focus on when we think about planter preparation for planting season in 2022.
So today we're going to talk about another important part of a planter, which is the parallel linkages right here on the row unit. So as you can see, the parallel linkages run from your toolbar down to your planter frame, and there's an upper and a lower, and an upper and a lower on the other side of it. So what can happen is, as years of planting these parallel linkages, they can actually get worn, and what's going to happen is the row units can start flexing left, right, and up and down prematurely as you're going through the fields. With that being said, Brian, can you move the planter around just a little bit here? And as you can see, this planter's bushings and the pins are real tight on it. There's not a lot of flex in the system right here. So right now, we don't have to worry about any type of adjustments to our parallel linkage on this planter frame.
Yeah, and Mike, to that point too, agronomically speaking, if we do have worn out parts here, and let's say this was wiggling around, we get a lot of seed bounce.
Yes.
And with that seed bounce, we're going to get variable planting depth. So if you get too shallow, then that's when we could run into issues like rootless corn syndrome. You go too deep, and that's when we could run into uneven emergence. So Mike, if we do have some worn out pieces here, I guess what are some simple steps to help fix that?
So most of the time, what you're going to be looking at is your two linkages right here will be replaced. Or if you have planters that have bushings that go through the frames right here, you can just pull the parallel linkages out, put new bushings in, check your spacing on your linkages, put them back together, and it'll tighten up your frame.